BMW X5 3.0 Sport. Under the hood of this X5, you're going to find BMW's familiar inline-six engine. It's 3 liters in displacement, 225 horsepower output. But this is a very well-matched engine to this truck because it makes a lot of low-end torque, which is very important for getting these things moving. It does not feel sluggish in the least. With the Sport package, it's very athletic. You've got a different set of seats in there, different steering wheel, different suspension setup, along with a unique tire and wheel combination for the Sport package. But it's routed through a 5-speed automatic transmission that goes to a full-time 4-wheel drive system. You don't have a transfer case or anything, it's shipped, it's all electronic. But these are absolutely great in snow and inclement weather, and they're comfortable, and it's a BMW. I'm going to take a walk around the X5 just to give you an idea of the condition. I'll show you a couple of the cosmetic blemishes. This car does have 70,000 miles on it, but you really wouldn't know it. I'm going to point out some of these cosmetic imperfections. Actually, the badge here, which is typical over time, this is probably pretty easily remedied, but half of it's shredded there. A couple stone chips along the front, but really no damage along the front. Paint's really in great condition. It's really nice and deep. You can tell whoever has had this car throughout the span of its life has taken care of it, because the paint speaks volumes on a black car. This X5 is equipped with the BMW Sport package, which gives you a distinct 18-inch wheel. This wheel is shot with the Michelin Energy MXV4 tire. It's a great tire. There's probably about 50% of the tread left on here. What's important is that they're not cupped, they're quiet on the road. And the car does drive aero straight. Let's continue to walk down the driver's side. You can see the 3.0i badge there, indicating the correct model. But look at the reflection in all the panels. Really excellent condition all the way across. Coming around to the back, there's just a couple minor imperfections. Looks like a little scuff along the top here. Looks like they bent it back into something there. That's up perfectly on the surface. The rest of this bumper all the way across, you've got a small little parking divot, probably from parallel parking somewhere, and then just a little scuff on the corner here. The neat thing is the car's a black colored car, so they don't really show very much. But continuing around, this is probably the most significant on the car. You've got just some surface damage here. Pretty easily remediable. You could touch it up and you really wouldn't be able to see it. We want to leave it in original condition, obviously, because we'd like to show you exactly what the car's all about. But from that point forward, really come all the way down the passenger side, incredible condition all the way down. Let's take a peek in the back. You've got a unique clamshell design. This is ideal for football tailgating. Love the back end of these. You have the set of factory floor mats here. These are the rears. And you have the driver's floor mat here, as well as the passenger floor mat. And taking a look in here, you've got adjustable seats here. These seats will electronically adjust to change the capacity of the cargo space. And then under the floor, you have full-size spare with a brand new Michelin tire on there, never used, and the full jack assembly. But overall, really great condition back here. BMWs are known for their build quality. This X5 is no exception. Absolutely solid. And on the passenger side as well. Give it a nice hard push. Let's get up close on the black interior in here. This car is really well equipped. You can see the wood trim on here. BMWs are always very well laid out, very easy to manipulate the controls in here. Power window switches there. Take a look inside on this side of the steering column. You've got the automatic headlamp switch there for the xenon headlamps up front, fog lamps. Power tilt and telescope steering wheel. So it'll go down and it'll come out to me as well. Multi-function steering wheel, and this steering wheel is specific to the Sport model. You've got what's essentially a 3-spoke steering wheel, even though this is a double spoke. But you got your cruise control adjustment over here, as well as various radio functions. Your first perspective sitting up in the X5 is you can see virtually everything. The seating position is fantastic, visibility is fantastic, and all 360 degrees. It's a great, comfortable seating position. BMWs really are made to focus on the comfort and attention for the driver. Really just a comfortable layout. Up top here you'll see a CD player right in dash there. This is your entire radio assembly, and below that you have dual zone climate control for the front occupants, automatic mode. You can see we've got it dialed in for both settings there. Heated seats for both front occupants, 3-stage heat, 1, 2, and 3. They're very, very warm. I'm inside and it's a little chilly today, but I still think they'd probably even get too hot for me today. This is a hill descent control. If you're off-roading for any reason, it's like a cruise control for driving down a mountain. It's a pretty neat system. Not something you probably use very often. Dynamic stability control right here. That's your stability and traction control. You've got a hatch release here. This is the shifter for the 5-speed automatic. Put it in drive, pop it over to the left. That puts it in sport mode. It'll allow the engine to rev a little bit higher, so you feel as if you're making a little bit more power. And if you needed even more control, you can actually, if you can take a look up here in the gauge cluster, you can see when you go into a manual mode, you can pull back to upshift, push forward to downshift. It's a pretty neat system. And right above me, power moonroof. Just looking across the passenger seat, take a look at the quality of this interior. You know, the exterior's got a couple of blemishes, but the interior really is truly in excellent shape. This seat speaks volumes of it. Driver's seat, almost as perfect as well, just a couple little wrinkles on the bolster. But very, very comfortable driving position, very sporty, visibility is excellent. Everything falls right at the place of your hands, right where it should be. It's a very intuitive car to drive. This X5 in the rear is equipped with the optional sunshades. Very valuable. If you're a parent of a young child, it is extraordinarily valuable. Great room back here. I know the X5 is not the largest of sport utilities, but I'm 6 feet tall. That's exactly where I just sat. I had it adjusted for me. I'm very comfortable right here. As I said before, this is no slouch in accelerating. I'm going to pop the shifter over into sport and just hit it. It's 6 cylinders, so you're getting your best economy in the X5, but you know, the engine sounds great. It's very, very smooth on the shift. You can't feel the shift. The alignment's dead on. You drive the car with no hands if need be. Brakes are ultra, ultra tight. But, I mean, listen how quiet it is. We're just going along about 40 miles an hour here and you can't hear anything. It's really been very well kept and shows like a brand new car on the inside. If you were sitting behind this wheel, aesthetically from the touch, look, feel, the smell, because this is a non-smoker car, you can't smell anything. It smells like the BMW leather. You wouldn't know this car had any miles on it. That's the kind of quality we look for in these cars, and this car has really brought that very, very well. Found a nice snow-covered parking lot here just to demonstrate the all-wheel drive capability of this car and how well the all-wheel drive works, but very slick and slippery. You can hear the dynamic stability control getting me underway. I can turn and no issues at all. This is a very slick roadway here. Spinning a little bit. But just overall, the dynamics and the traction and the electronics just keep such a good safety blanket. I mean, as you come around here, it starts to turn it all. The stability control comes right in. Just hit a little bit of the gas, taps it right out. BMW's DNA is built in every one of their cars. They all have a synthetic quality feel to them. They're extremely sporty, and this truck is no exception. It really does run and drive like brand new, and aside from the minor cosmetic imperfections, it really does show as a brand new car. Got some information here. I've got the original BMW build sheet as well as a auto check history report. This is a 2-owner car. The original owner, it looks, was a 2-year lease, and the second owners had it, and we have luckily been able to come across this car. Just a couple of event registrations on here. There's no blemishes on its history report. Great grade, and it does qualify for buyback protection. As far as BMW, the car is black sapphire over black Dakota leather, and it is equipped with cold weather package, rear climate package, Steptronic automatic, xenons, hi-fi sound system, premium package, sport package, in-dash CD player. And they, according to this, they did a lot of maintenance to this car, and obviously everything about this car shows that it's been very well maintained. Thanks for taking some time to get up close with this X5. We really do try hard to find the absolute highest quality cars we can. This BMW is no exception. It's a 70,000 mile car. Don't be afraid of that because it's been very well maintained. It's in a great color combination. It's got some great options on it, especially for the 3-liter. If you have any questions, we'd be happy to help. Give us a call or check us out online. You can see us at chicagocarsdirect.com, or you can see our entire film reel at YouTube. It's youtube.com/chicagocarsdirect. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.